Topics for Us presents 10 Tips to Master Social Skills. Have you ever had a situation where you felt at a loss for words? Perhaps you were on a first date and are too nervous to know what to say. Maybe you've always been afraid to speak in front of others and think of yourself as too awkward to socialize. If you are like a lot of adults, you have a job that requires you to interact with others you don't know and be able to answer difficult questions quickly. If you find these kinds of situations troublesome, we've got some tips to help you improve. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to get our most important tip. Let's get started. Number 1, be yourself. It may seem like a good idea to try and put on a show to impress those around you, but staying true to yourself is what is important. If not, you might find yourself saying yes to things you don't necessarily agree with. You'll try to do things to make the other person happy, but in reality, you end up being miserable. To get rid of these feelings, just stay true to yourself. So take a deep breath, go with the flow, and be yourself during social interactions. Number 2, forget perfection. One common mistake is thinking that perfection will make us more popular. But in reality, we end up stressing ourselves out trying to create a flawless conversation. While attempting to say just the right things in a social situation means you're motivated, you could end up increasing levels of anxiety for yourself. Instead, focus on responding in meaningful ways to others. Focus on the positive instead of the things that might go wrong. Doing this will boost your confidence and truly help you feel relaxed during social situations. Number 3, focus on others. During a conversation, focus on the person that you are speaking to. Really listening to a person makes it easier for you to participate in the conversation. This also makes the person you are speaking with feel important, and they know you are paying attention. So instead of focusing on your inner voice that's telling you what you might say wrong, listen to those around you to improve your social skills. Number 4, make eye contact. Maintaining eye contact during a conversation really lets the person know that you are paying attention to them. This shows them that you are confident. If you can't look a person in the eye during a conversation, you appear nervous. However, keep this tip in mind. Too much eye contact can also make a situation awkward. During the conversation, you might pause as you are thinking and look away from the person. Most of the time, this naturally happens as we are speaking to someone. Remember, you don't want to give the impression that you are staring a person down. Number 5, point out similarities. Another tip to help improve your social skills is to acknowledge the things you have in common with others. Ask questions during your conversation to find out their interest. You will quickly notice how this keeps the conversation moving. Studies have even shown that the more interest you have with the person, the more friendships you can develop. You can use open-ended questions to ramp up social interactions as well. Suppose you attend a lecture with coworkers. If you simply ask, "Did you like the speaker?" you will likely get a yes or no answer and end the conversation right there. But if you ask, "What stood out to you the most about the speaker?" this causes your coworker to think and to give you more details. You might find something that you both enjoyed and make a new friend in the process. Number 6, ignoring and distracting. Have you ever stopped to think about the habits that you use while talking that might be distracting to others? You might wave your hands in the air or sway while talking. Even licking your lips or bobbing your head can take the attention away from what you're saying. Perhaps you are so engaged in things that you want to do that you ignore the person talking with you. Set aside your book or your phone and pay attention to the conversation. Ignoring someone or distracting them can take away from your social skills and make people want to avoid you. Number 7, focus on we or us and not I. That's right. Even the pronouns that you use during a conversation can impact social interactions. If you talk about yourself all the time, people will not want to listen to you. To build a social relationship, you must make a person feel included in the conversation. According to Psychology Today, using we and us during a conversation actually builds a sense of belonging. So the next time you're in a conversation, use the pronouns that make people feel like they matter. Number 8, it's all in the name. Another tip to mastering social skills is to use a person's name while talking to them. Have you ever been talking to someone and forgot or mispronounced their name and they became offensive? Do you feel a bit of angst when someone keeps messing up your name even though you've explained to them how to pronounce it? This is because our name gives us a sense of identity. Many of us take pride in our name, so using a person's name during a conversation is a way to connect with them. Doing this means you find them important enough to remember their name and gives them a hint that you want to get to know them better. Number 9, appear interested. One simple way to improve your social skills is to simply appear like you care what a person is saying. Make an effort to be involved in the conversation. Smile when a person is speaking with you, and avoid looking bored. Most of the time, we feel as though the pressure is on us to keep a conversation going. But when someone is talking, appearing interested will go a long way with helping you improve your social skills. Number 10. Remove non-words and filler words. This last tip is the most versatile on our list because it works in both small conversations and when you are speaking to large groups of people. Using nonsense words like ah, and can make you look less confident when you are speaking. People may think you have no authority because you don't seem to have any answers. Even those filler words we sometimes use, such as like, all right, and you know, can be annoying during a conversation. Your message becomes blurred because you keep repeating the same words and phrases as you're speaking, which will be detrimental to your social skill progress. What do you think about our list? Let us know in the comments and share some more tips with us. Before going, we want to thank all of you for subscribing to our channel. And if you haven't done so, consider subscribing today. And remember, always keep believing in yourself. We will see you in the next video.